Would you be my? It's the done. I still got a lot of shit to learn, I'll admit it. It's the done. I still got a lot of shit to learn.
Hello and welcome back to Fyreon.
Hello.
And the first example you brought us this time, Fyreon?
Yeah, it's an example on how not to mark your tanks.
Yes.
This is a game in 260 where I kind of need like one more game to get the third star on the barrel.
Yeah, you won 94%.
Yeah, 94 point something. And I know this actually. So when I start this game, I see there's a Super Conqueror, a Badger, and a Conqueror that probably will go 8 line. So first off, I think, well, let's not go there. That's not really gonna work out for me. And then I see a Super Conqueror spotted over there. And I'm like, well, let's go 8 line and let's get this third mark quickly.
8 line looks like a good idea also.
Yeah, well, I thought, well, since the Super Conqueror is not there, maybe the others aren't there either. And, well,
yeah, definitely.
I rush into the 8 line and guess what I meet? A Badger and a Conqueror.
Probably the two worst things you could actually meet in this thing.
Yep, probably. It's, well, I shall see. The Badger is penning me every shot, the Conqueror already penned me once, and I can't really pen them.
No.
Reliably. And as you can see, like Badger penning me, I'm panicking now kind of, because I want to reverse, but there's no way I can escape these guys, and yeah, I die quite easy.
So let's go to the one where he shows how it's done.
Yeah, this is a Panzer 100 replay on Ensk Encounter.
Yes.
Yes.
Matchmaking is very good.
The matchmaking is very good, yeah, it's 357 I think, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's really good for the Panzer on this map as well, because everything is kinda short range, which is kind of good for this tank. As well as my armor actually counting for something. I mean, not that much can pen me reliably, I'd say.
I would usually never go like 9-0 line in this map, because it feels like a shooting tent with no possibilities.
Yeah, I never.
In encounter at least.
Yeah, I never really tend to go 9-0 line, to be honest. I can't remember the last time I went there. But yeah, you see me here now going, I think, quite aggressive on the rails here.
Yeah.
Just because it's 357, and like I said, not much can pen me reliably. So we're just gonna push up.
Yeah, and
well, I think some Tiger 2s in the side in the process.
R&D
yes.
25%.
Exactly.
Well,
who wants to do damage anyway?
Yeah, exactly.
Who wants to do damage anyway?
You got quite a lot of your team behind, so you should be in for some spotting. Probably.
Yeah. There's several
Hopefully.
tanks on the rails. I'm not quite sure if they can actually support me right away, but not on the same train track as I am. But it shouldn't really matter. I mean, I think most stuff already crossed, as you can see on the minimap. And there's just a few guys here. But that's like, we see, or I see that there's quite a lot of tanks spotted in the city or going to the city. We need to push this side.
Just a gentle touch, does it? Huh?
Yes.
Ding.
Ding. Yeah. I just shoot the 30B for quite a bit of damage actually.
That was a
good roll. A nice high roll. Yeah. And now it's waiting another 20 seconds to reload the next shell.
Will you be slightly more aggressive on the last 10%?
No, not really. I would just be as aggressive as I can. I mean, if you're too aggressive, you're overextending and it will get you killed.
Yeah.
And if you're not aggressive enough, then you won't get any or enough damage out and assistance.
Yeah,
so it's all about
I tend to get nervous and a little bit too.
Yeah, that might happen.
Too tight in the game style, then you don't really get the damage necessarily.
Yeah, here you see me being a bit frustrated. With the T28 being spotted just after I tried to blind fire the AMX.
Yeah.
That would have been an easy 1k damage. blind fire again, but I think it missed or it bounced. I mean, I think it would have killed him otherwise.
Yeah,
Yes.
28. Well, luckily he decides not to move at all.
Well, I mean, where can he go at this point?
Yeah, it's true. And he's out.
No, pick up the last 70 HP.
Gave you quite some spotting already.
Yeah, I think. Well, I got a lot of spotting on the AMX. Don't look at it. Did I get any spotting on the T28? I'm not sure.
I'm not sure either. Just wondering how in the world that VK actually bounced to the side.
Yes, I don't know. Probably wasn't aiming too well.
No.
I mean, he had my flat side, so that should be a pen.
And well, 900.
Yeah, a bit of a low roll. I think. Well, not sure. Could I have killed him in one shot? Probably not. That would have been a high roll anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, I need to push forward here since, well, as you can see in the top right corner of the map, there's like a lot of enemy tanks coming.
The team is pretty much crumbled.
Yeah, it's pretty much over at this point. I think it's 8-11, and there's also like a. We're also behind in HP, I think. So
Yeah, only 1200 actually.
yeah, that's kind of one shot this gun, but I mean they have so many more guns than we do, so I don't think we're gonna come back from this.
Thanks to the IS3 for turning out the bottom for you.
Mm-hmm.
You probably bend them anyway. But you never know what IS3 do.
That is true. They are notorious for bouncing some ridiculous shots. Just show your sight. You'll bounce a lot.
A nice roll.
Yeah, just about average. Yeah. And now this is... Well, I can see the batchet coming for me, and if he plays this wall, then it's
not really
the
a
end
lot
of the
you
game
can do.
for me. No.
Yeah.
I mean, he tracks me here, which is the right thing, and then, yeah, I'm dead.
Yeah. And the result?
The result, yes. I got, well, obviously the 3 marks of excellence on the Yak Panzer this game. I got, alongside that, I got a high caliber for doing 5.5k damage, along with 3 kills. Yeah, that was about it, I think.
That's about it, yeah. He even made a little bit of credits.
Really? Yeah. I might have, yes.
A little bit. It was 357, so.
Yeah, maybe. I didn't have to fire any heat, so.
So if you summon up the 3 rules that you, or advices that you would like to follow for the last 10%?
Well, first of all, I would say don't play on tilt. Like, if you play on tilt, like, it's really easy to make mistakes, overcommit, and quite quickly lose progress on the marks. At least I do.
Yeah.
So when you notice that you're getting frustrated, starting to tilt, then it's better just to stop playing, and not to lose the progress that you could otherwise just maintain by stopping.
Yeah, it hurts a lot when you fuck up at 90%ish.
Yes, exactly. Or at 94 point something, like I did with
Yes.
260.
Yes.
Secondly, well, as I said previously, be aggressive as possible if you can. Because that will mean that, well, like if you play aggressive, that means you'll have an impact on the game, which will result in like more damage and more assistance for you.
Yeah.
And so if you're not playing as aggressive, like in wins, you won't be at the place where the damage is done, and at the end of the game you won't get to the cleanup damage, so to say. And with losses, if you sit too far back, your team is just gonna crumble, and you also will not get any damage out, which is not really beneficial for marking tanks.
Also, if you're not aggressive, you're probably not gonna get any assist, pretty much.
Exactly. I mean, if you sit on the red line, what will you spot, right?
Yeah, exactly.
And thirdly, well, this might be a bit controversial. I mean, I know a lot of people don't agree with this, but I don't tend to look at my mark percentage whenever I'm between 90 and 95. Just because well, if I have a somewhat of a bad game, or I know I won't increase, then it's frustrating to see how much you actually dropped. It just reinforces that feeling of that bad game that
So
you had
you
previously.
don't use the mod, that's what you mean?
No, exactly. That's what I was pointing at. Like a lot of players, I think, and streamers use the Mark of Excellence mod.
Yeah.
But I'm not a big fan of it. I don't think I would benefit from it. And also, if you say are so close to getting the mark, you know that you only need one more game, then it's really easy for you to, or for me at least, I should say, to overextend in a way. I think that's why I don't look at mark percentage that much, or try not to at all.
So you just try to be consistent and play the same style until it's
Yes,
there?
exactly. A consistent playstyle will get you the mark if you're good enough. I mean, forcing certain things is probably out of your comfort zone anyway, and will get you wrecked.
That's true, and very good advice. Thanks a lot for your help with all these guides, Fyreon.
Yeah, no problem.
And of course, people can go on your stream and see what you're marking, if anything is left.
Yep, sure.
Yeah.
I still have some left to mark.
Of course, the VK72.
Oh, that's one of them, yes.
Okay.
Along with some other Clan Wars reward things.
Thanks a lot for coming.
No problem again.
English one or the Russian one, but man pulled up in the German one. 2 4 4s in a 4-door truck, there's one on the right, on the left there's one. We don't wait for the